All right. Just let YouTube load up. See how everyone's doing. Let's just raise that a little bit more. Okay, we're good. Ow. Damn. Okay. Come on, YouTube. Load up. You got it. There we go. There it is. All right, we're good. And put that there. Pin the Twitch. Okay, we're good to start. Let's go. I got my TikTok, but I didn't know you lost it. I did. Someone hacked your account? I mean, relatable. That's relatable. But hey, you got it back. Or maybe you just forgot your password. I sure someone you didn't just forget your password. How you doing, Pokemon? Here, okay, treadmill's a little bit out of place. There we go. Okay, we're good. I'm back. I mean, we're back. We just got on. I didn't know you went anywhere. All right, so what's going on, guys? Just caught the newest episode of To Your Eternity. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. I didn't know having the password as your username was bad. You didn't know that having your username as your password was bad. Come on, man. Come on. That's a really bad idea. I'm surprised trading in Pokemon Violet until I get a legendary? Oh, you're okay. You're Wonder Trade. I got it. Until you get a legendary. I got a legendary. I use the what's the app called? I forgot what it's called. The Pokemon Home. I used Pokemon Home and I got a legendary from there. But it was a legendary that I already had, so didn't really do much for me. Your YouTube live is so freaky. I mean, I saw someone say. I mean, okay, that's honestly not that weird. That's honestly not that weird. A shiny Zapdos. I have not. I don't have a Zapdos yet. But I also haven't been on Pokemon in a couple of weeks. I just I don't know, kind of got bored. I'll go back to it at some point. I've just been more focused on Magic recently, so that's taken precedence. Could Batman, but prove it in a court case? Here's the thing, I don't care. I don't care who beats who. I think Batman is far more intelligent than Light. I think Light's an idiot. Hello, morning, meat. Have I seen Sakamoto Days? I tried it, couldn't finish it though. And how you doing, HT? Everybody watch out for this guy. He's a... What? Okay, Ninja. The thing is, I know you're joking, but it's so not funny that I'm going to have to ban you. Goodbye. Yoda has... what are you watching? I just watched To Your Eternity this morning. What did Ninja say? Nothing. Yoda have a little magic? You mean the Force? I'm from the US, so are a lot of people. Most of my audience is American. So Karen, what are you doing? Checking out my pants? What are you doing? Pokemon, I'm also love Pokemon too. Okay, you got some Pokemon fans in chat. I'm gonna switch to your YouTube live. Okay, that's cool. What do you think about MHA? I really like MHA. I caught the newest episode I catch the new episodes every Friday. How you doing, DBZ? What's good? You guys see anything favorite character in MHA? Red Riot or Mirio? How you doing, Tyler? Good morning or afternoon. The Force is strong within what? Guys, it's too early for you guys to so okay, the word on the street. Thing is, whose word? Cuz I'm not dating anybody. Your sweater kidnapped me. Your sweater kidnapped me in the middle of the desert. Okay, Putis. Look, the day just started. I don't have time for your I don't even know what you're saying. Goon talk, guys. The stream just started. Can you actually talk English, please? Madara would be a cool celestial dragon. He would not be a celestial dragon. If you think Madara would be a celestial dragon, you don't understand his character. Can you rate my edits? I don't watch edits. I am dead. Okay, good. What would you... Either Ki Kurit or Horikita... If you watch Classroom of the Elite, you're asking me to pick between girls? I don't care. How you doing, Eleni? So the only way I could be happy with my hair and my nails are all gone if my nails get damaged. What is with today's chat? I can't follow it. What is going on? Morning, Eleni. Like if life is like a corn dog. No, it's really not. You're just around the ball. You're either a really bad person hanging around the wrong people, or the only thing you're offering people is money. What season you on? Up to date. I've always been up to date. Would you like to choose Eren Yeager or Madara? Madara, it's not even close. It's not even close. The only thing I can think of is that the first time I saw a guy with a beard, I was like, oh my gosh, I love him. What? What is with chat? I don't understand you guys. Why am I so mean? Mean to who? The weasel didn't get the... I don't get what you're saying. I really don't. Guys, what is with chat? What is with chat? Best anime I've watched? I have no idea. I've seen nearly 1,000. I can't pick one. Hashirama would be a Marine. No, Hashirama would not be a Marine. What are you talking about? Is that Sawamura? Yes, it is. Good catch. Morning Galaxy. I'll send you 20 bars to... No. Yoro, don't miss when it comes to... The only way I could be happy with my job in a city that doesn't exist right away and still has to be good. Okay? You're mean to talk to the booty because the face is... What is with chat? Have you watched Dr. Stone? I have. I don't think it's the best series. I think it's a good series. What kind of person is this? I don't understand. What kind of people are in chat this morning? I don't even understand what half of you are saying. What are you freaks doing here? Yeah, that's how I feel. What is with you? How you doing, Ava? Do you notice I'm in stream every day? I know some people are here every day. How you doing, Chrome? What's going? I don't know. YouTube is being really weird weird today. Y'all watch Sign of Affection? I love Sign of Affection. Great series. How early is it? About 9 a.m. Do I watch Marvel? I do, but I'm way behind. Like, I'm way, way, way behind. I haven't watched anything since Endgame. Do you still believe water is over... No, I don't... When did I say water is overrated? Yoda always here every day. Hello, Bob. $50 to bury your shoe. I'm not burying my shoes. I only have one pair of shoes. I'm learning car driving, and I just hit a bike. That sucks. That sucks. Do I like peanut butter ketchup sandwich? That's disgusting. Peanut butter ketchup sandwich? That's disgusting. I have a crush on Chucky. I mean, you do you, man. You do you. No, I do not think Aaron was right. I think he was understandable. What anime you dropped at episode 1? Oh, I've dropped tons of series at episode 1. Rent a Girlfriend, Girlfriend, 100 Girlfriends, DxD. I want to produce... Okay, no, not helping you there. Is it? He is a good friend to wait, everyone. That teapot I'm using... Okay, I don't, guys, you gotta, take your time and write out sentences properly. I can't understand half of you. Our tomboys peak, do whatever you want. You have a crush on Yoda? No. No, I don't date no Italian brain rot and chat. I don't, chat is weird today, guys. No, I don't care if you donate money or not. I'm not that desperate. You think Berserk is the best manga of all time? The thing is, I haven't read it. I know it's good. I know the art is brilliant. But the thing is, because I haven't read it, I don't know. I'm not really into harems. I will say Quintessential Quintuplets is the only one I've enjoyed. What's the greatest financial advice you've heard or read? I actually have books on financial investment. So first thing you want to do is, well, it kind of depends if you have an income and what your income level is at. And if you're making above your means, are you at least making enough to cover all your basic expenses, how to manage your food, manage your travel, manage your rent? No ignoring, I will be ignoring. I have only 2 conditions to subscribe: 1,000,000 helicopters and $1. Okay. Why you don't like fan service? Because it's pointless, it's disgusting, it's unnecessary, it takes away from the show. I absolutely hate fan service. What's the favorite rap song? I don't listen to rap. Please put on a shirt. I'm wearing a sweater. What's my favorite? I already answered your question. Touch and hold a clip to pin it. I don't understand half of what Chad is saying. I really don't. What about One Piece? I do like One Piece, if that's what you're asking. You seem sad? No, I'm not sad. When are you playing Hollow Knight? I'm not playing Hollow Knight. Are you caught up on One Piece? Oh, manga. No, I'm not caught up at all. I'm a good bit behind. How much to bury your shoe? Name your price. Okay, buy me a new pair of shoes. Because my shoes are actually pretty worn down. I do need a new pair of shoes. If you want to just buy me a new pair, I'll go bury the old ones. How you doing, Dimitrodon? Dimitrodon. PC specs? No idea. My friends built it for me. But yeah. Anime is cartoon. I mean, they're anime. I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. Cartoons and anime are both just animated series made in different locations. Have you seen Dogman? You mean Dogman from One Punch Man? Watch Dogman? Otherwise, no. How much for new shoes? Maybe like $150. If I want like a decent pair, ballpark $100. Maybe if there's Black Friday's coming up. Black Friday's coming up, so probably a better deal than that. You play games? Yeah, I play games over on Twitch. I have not played Dispatch. I'm currently playing Crime Scene Cleaner. I have a question. Just ask the questions. Unless if it's creepy, then don't ask it. I'm also enjoying One Piece very much right now. I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. As a kid, I had like dinosaur bed sheets, dinosaur like figures, dinosaur books, dinosaur video games. You saw Kung Fu Panda 4? I have not. I have not seen Kung Fu Panda since the second one. Who you cracking? What are you talking about? Are you doing Secret Santa? No. My friends and I, we just like have a Christmas dinner. That's about it. When did I start watching anime? In 1994. Do I play steal a brain rot? That's not a sentence. Dinosaurs the show? No, I don't know Dinosaurs the show. I thought you were just saying if I like dinosaurs in general. Do I smoke? Absolutely not. Finished Blue Box yesterday. I haven't seen it. I've seen other series, like I've seen Blue Lock and Grand Blue. What do I think of Black Clover? I love the series. Best anime? I have no idea. How many times did you eat per day? Depends on the day. 3, 4, 5, 6. Depends on the day. Thank you, Kyle, for the follow. Do I play Path of Titans? I've never heard of Path of Titans. You've seen Arcane? I have not seen Arcane. AOT is top. I mean, I like AOT. I like the series. Can you make me No. We all cracking Berserk from Clash Royale. I don't know who that is, because I don't play Clash Royale. Hello from London. Hello, Lane. So you watch anime? Yes, I do. Oh, it's a Roblox game? That's why. I don't touch Roblox. You can't pay me to touch Roblox. Am I walking? Yes. Morning Spooky? What's my favorite character from One Piece? I really can't pick. I get asked this question every stream. I can't pick. I literally have multiple favorites. Can you make my day? I don't know how I would. Cat or dog? I've had both. I love them both. Sometimes I like dogs more. Sometimes I like cats more. It depends. Like right now, if I had to pick one to have here, which I can't, it'd be a cat. Do you know who I am? I know you're Sid. Pito is voiced by a female. I mean, sure. I think. Buggy is the best character. Can't tell me otherwise. I mean, Buggy's not my favorite. He's not. Top 3. So I don't keep a list. I don't have like a top 1, 2, 3. I just don't bother. Seen Japan sing it. What are you talking about? Otherwise, all it has is bad-written characters and I don't even know what you're talking about. Have I seen Psyche K? I tried it. It wasn't my thing. I couldn't do it. How you doing, ZK? Bro, you possess Shanks' hockey? Sometimes, I think I do, maybe. Have I watched Your Academia? I'm up to date. What anime is Sid from? I can't tell from your picture. Your picture is too small. I can't see which Sid it is. Show my cat. No, I don't have a cat. They're dead. Like any cat I've had is dead. Is Mihawk's Shank? No, I don't think Mihawk is a Shanks victim. What superpower would I want? I don't actually want any superpowers. I actually don't want any. What am I talking about? Whatever chat says, I pretty much respond to, but mostly anime stuff. Favorite JoJo's part? 2 or 3 so far, but I'm not up to date. You're a vibe, bro. Thank you, Blake. This year is cooked, and yeah, it is. Morning, Liam. Who is my favorite character from Hero Academia? Red Riot or Mirio? I quit YouTube. Okay, fair enough. Eminence and so I don't like Eminence and Shadow. I did not like it. You seen Solo Leveling? I have. I saw it twice. Best superpower is the power to not give up. Yes, Zizzle. Actually, Zizzle, you're right. It is a very, very useful superpower. Favorite anime? No idea. I really don't. Do I like Dandadan? I do and I don't. Like, I don't enjoy it, but it's well done. If that makes sense to you. I think you have the same keyboard as me. Well, I'm swapping out my keyboards when I find one that I like, because this one, I'm not really a fan of it. Have I ever been to Japan? 2 years, I'm coming. I'm coming over there in 2 years. I just came to the stream and I have cancer, just to let you know. That's unfortunate. You like manga? I mean, I don't read it very much, but sure I do. When you die, your brain stays active for about 10 minutes. I mean, depends what happens to your brain. Like, if it gets smushed, then not really. Dragon Ball Z games or Naruto games? Definitely Dragon Ball. The best Dragon Ball games I've played are way better than the best Naruto games I've played. So, yeah, gonna give that one to Dragon Ball. Have I watched Angel of Death? I tried it, wasn't my thing. I got, I think 9 episodes in. I actually almost finished. So again, I just don't read manga or manhwa that much. At all. Would I rather what? Your phone probably has more bacteria than a public toilet. See, that I'm pretty sure is accurate. Do you know Hero Academia? Yes, I do. You watched Demon Slayer Infinity? I have not seen the movie. What yokai character is my favorite? I have no idea. I don't think I've watched yokai. You're a goat? I reply to as many comments as I can. Whoever has cancer, my goblet. Let's see. Gotta start watching Records of Ragnarok. I dropped it. I couldn't do it. Actually, a pretty good dude. Well, thank you very much. You ever? No, I don't. Goon, I love yokai. I haven't seen Yokai Watch. There are more vacant houses in the U.S. than homeless people. That does sound accurate, but I don't know if that's true. That might be accurate. AOT or Tokyo Ghoul, which one I like more? I find Tokyo Ghoul more entertaining, but AOT was definitely better done, for sure. Have I seen Seven Deadly Sins? I mean, considering my profile picture is Escanor, I would hope so. Would you rate Full Metal Alchemist? That's a 10 for me. That's a 10 for me. I have not seen Infinity Castle. What's that on my hoodie? It's just, it's a reference to, it's from work. Do I like memes? I mean, I don't actively look at them. Hellsing Ultimate, another great series. Naruto or Gojo, definitely Naruto. You like Goku? I mean, I like Goku sometimes. It depends on the series. Sometimes he's a pain in the ass. Sometimes I really don't like him. Sometimes he's cool. Okay, so Zeke, I don't deal with stuff like that, so you're getting a timeout. Let's just put you in timeout for a little bit, so you learn not to do that. Is Monster worth watching? Absolutely. Am I on a treadmill? Absolutely. What's a good anime to watch that isn't long? What kind of genre or vibe are you going for? Naruto or Luffy? I like Luffy's character more. Okay, I like Luffy's writing more. I like Naruto's personality more. I have seen Tokyo Revengers. It wasn't my thing, but I finished it. Can I recommend 10 on 10 animes? Well, Flower That Blooms with Dignity, Full Metal Alchemist. Let's see, what are some other 10 on 10s? My Love Story. Who's my favorite character in One Piece? I really don't know. I can't pick one. Naruto has too many plot holes. No, I don't agree. Can I recommend animes like JJK? But what elements of JJK? Because when people say like JJK, do you mean like curses? Do you mean battle shonens? Like what elements of that show are you looking for? Is the Summer Hikaru Died good? I haven't seen it. I like Erased. I also like Erased. Shield Hero, great. It's a really good season 1. Seasons 2, 3, and 4 I thought were all bad. Do I know Johann Liebert from Monster? Absolutely. Best anime to watch when I'm depressed? How about The Masterful Cat is Depressed Again today? Top 3 Straw Hats. Zorro. Jinbei. Hold on, got my painting behind me. Zoro, Jinbei, and maybe not Brook. Zoro, Jinbei, and maybe Robin. Robin. How far have I walked? Not very far. Is JoJo's actually like good? I do think JoJo's is good. Yes. No, I don't have posters. I have paintings. Thoughts on Vinland Saga? Fantastic. That's another 10 on 10 series. Favorite sports anime? Ippo, hands down. What's the one with the instrument? Wait, what? Oh, that's Snow White Notes. Have I watched Berserk 97? I have seen every animated Berserk release. Every single anime series or film that Berserk has done, I have seen it. Do you agree Sasuke should have been imprisoned at the end? I mean, so like they explained that he was pardoned because he contributed to like ending the war. I do think there should have been more consequences. Like I get he did help save the world, but he did a lot of bad. Have I watched Horimiya? Yes, I have. I enjoyed it very much. I think overrated is a stupid concept. I think if you like a show, go ahead and like it. If you don't like a show, that's fine too. To worry about what other people think of it doesn't matter. Favorite stretch of grass you've ever I grew up I spent most of my years in the woods. So I love like trees, woods, mountains, anything like that. Ideally not so tall that it like scratches at my shins. Recommend any isekai Digimon. What's the one with the instrument? I already answered that. Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho's fantastic. High Score Girl, don't know it. Favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. You seen Haikyuu? Seen it 3 times. Are you an anime lover? I think so, yes. Can you name some romance anime you didn't like? Okay, the ones... Okay. Rent a Girlfriend, Girlfriend, 100 Girlfriends. Anything harem-y like those, instant drop, goodbye. Good call, short grass. Exactly. I don't like grass so tall that it's like that it's hard to walk in. Can I recommend battle shonens? Oh, I have tons and tons and tons. So how about Blue Exorcist or Zatch Bell? I just got a shiny Valiant, which is a Paradox Pokemon of Gallade. That's cool. Bro is half mouth. Are you just jealous that I have a big jaw? Do you also have I do not collect Funko Pops. I'm actually not into Funko Pops. How you doing, Eddie? Can I name 7 Deadly Sins characters, not the main crew, though? Here's the thing. I am notoriously famous for being the worst with names. Like, anyone who's been a regular here knows I am the worst person on planet Earth with names. So I probably cannot. There's Captain of Scrap's Disposal. There's Elizabeth. There's Arthur. Would you recommend Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I absolutely would. Why do you walk when you talk? No hate. No, I mean, because I don't want to sit down the entire stream. That's really it. People overthink it so much. I just don't want to sit down for 2 hours. How you doing, Loopy? Have I seen Blue Samurai? I have not seen Blue Samurai. I'm starting Attack on Titan. Am I going to experience Peak? Peak is going to be your personal preference. I do hope you enjoy yourself. What is Jabber from Gachakuda? I mean, I haven't seen Gachakuda. Do you know Mikey? Yes, I do know who Mikey is. Which Hero Academia movie is your favorite? I actually haven't seen Your Next. I've seen 2 of the movies. I think I've seen 2 of the movies. But you have not watched Records of Ragnarok? I dropped it at season 2. What was my first? Dragon Ball. I like things all over the map. So your battle shonens, your seinens, your romance series, adventure series, or some combination thereof, your mystery series, a couple of thrillers in there. I'm kind of a mixed bag. I have not seen Romantic Killer. Person with a Heart. Who are you talking to? Because I don't have one. Are you Coke Pipes? I don't know what you're saying. Is Moriarty good? I have not seen Moriarty. Do you think Luffy is actually a complex character despite him? So, like, it depends what you mean by complex. I think he's a very straightforward character. Like, he doesn't go through radical changes. He stays very consistent to his beliefs and who he is and how he acts. But, like, you could argue that is complex, that he's not easily swayed or influenced by his environment. Like, obviously he takes some level of influence, right? But he stays true to who he is, and he's very consistent, and most people are not. Do you ever watch Black Clover? Multiple times. I just got Strawberry Elephant. I don't know what that is, but okay. Have I watched Hunter x Hunter several times? What do I recommend? I go off of people's personal preferences. Rogue No Aesthetic, I think was the name. I don't know Rogue No Aesthetic. Luffy is considered a character, has a story, and he's a consistent character. Exactly. Have I watched AOT? Indeed, I have. Did you ever watch One Punch Man? I'm up to date on One Punch Man. It's a fake AI generated image. Okay, I have no idea what that is. I mean, I just don't know what it is. Pre-time skip One Piece or post-time skip. I like both for different reasons. The main reason people talk about pre-time skip is the more lighthearted moments and the crew just being the crew. We have more time with them, not so much in combat, just seeing them live their life on the ship, and we also have them more doing group type, battles, like on Thriller Bark, when everyone was together to fight Moria. We don't have a lot of moments like that, and I do miss all of the moments I just listed. I do like the animation style, the character development, the actions, the fight. I do like everything that they're doing in the New World. I really do, but I do miss those moments. Have I watched Naruto multiple times? What is my favorite anime? I don't have one. What do I recommend? Tell me about what you're looking for. What's the weirdest anime you've watched? Weird in what sense? Because there's weird in a way that it put me off and I dropped it, or are we talking like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure kind of weird? Where it's just like, this is different but really good. Have I seen Dad is a Hero? I have not. How do I feel about Blood Blockade? I haven't seen it. Timeout Liam? What? Did I miss something? Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Yeah, I've seen all. I mean, aside from Gintama, I've watched all of those. Have I watched the anime from the New World or Shinsekai Yori? I have not. Adventure, funny. Azumanga Daioh. I don't know that one. I don't know that one either. Excel Saga. Never read that. Who's my favorite One Piece character? No idea. Welcome back, AB. I also like Overlord, though I do think the newer seasons aren't as good as the first ones. Have I seen Demon Slayer Infinity Castle? I have not. RGBT, just do what you want. I'm not judging you, just do what you want. Have I watched Cells at Work? I really enjoyed Cells at Work, but I never finished it. I have to go back and finish it. Am I walking? Yes. Beyblade Metal Fusion I haven't seen Metal Fusion. I've only seen the original. Favorite Death Note character? Ryuk. Have I watched Paranoia Agent? I have not. I've seen similar shows, but I haven't seen that one. Do I like Demon Slayer? I do like Demon Slayer. Why didn't I watch Infinity Castle? Because I have found versions of it online, and but I haven't found it in the quality that I wanted at. Like, I found like some that I did find one that didn't have all the people walking in front of it, but it still wasn't as high quality as I would like. And then I don't want to go to theaters, so I'm just going to watch it at home when I can find a good version. He is a real Max and Soul to what everyone that can... Okay. Get a girlfriend or eat grass? Get a girlfriend or eat grass. Can I choose the type of grass? Have I watched Dexter? I know what Dexter is, but I've watched Dexter's Laboratory. Saddest backstory in anime? Probably Kuma's. That one hit me the worst. Have I watched Ippo? Multiple times. See you later, Smarty. One Piece live action, good or not? I think it's good. Dry, stale grass? Okay. If I have like one sliver of grass, have I ever heard of the band Tool? I have not. Little Slugger, never heard of it. I recommend Summer Grass or Rolled. I haven't recommend Summer Grass. I don't do power scaling. Oh wait, Goku or Luffy or Naruto, who is the most famous and popular? If we're talking about you go up to someone on the street who would be the most recognizable to people who may or may not watch anime, it's Goku. A whole bunch of stale, dry grass or get a girlfriend. I'll have a girlfriend for about 2 seconds, and then I meet your conditions and I'm done. What is my big three? I don't have a big three. But if you mean, there's the big three, but you're asking for my big three, I don't have one. Beyblade is childhood peak. I agree. I have not read Tokyo Ghoul. I did watch it. Take a shower, eat grass. I'll take a shower, sure. Have I seen Ragna and Crimson? I have not. What do you make of the Arctic Monkeys band? I've never heard of them. I am weird. Thank you. Can you recommend an anime that has an evil genius main character besides Death Note and Code Geass? So if you get far enough, if you watch Doctor Stone, you gotta get far enough into Doctor Stone. But there's that. Death Note, Parasite, and Naruto are my three. I mean, I enjoy all of those series. I do enjoy all of those series. Have I watched Water Magician? I dropped it pretty quickly. I got bored. Dr. Stone? Yeah, I agree. Dr. Stone is good. Have I seen 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You? I dropped it immediately. I don't think I lasted 5 minutes. Would I finish Death Note? Should you finish Death Note? Yes. Yeah, go ahead and finish it. Apothecary Diaries, another fantastic series. We're doing good coldest. Can you recommend an anime that has I already answered that one. Full Metal Alchemist is probably my fourth. I really enjoy, I'm a huge fan of Full Metal. So guys, you don't have to beg to say your name. If you just say hello, I'll say hello back, Cool Sandal. What's my top three? I don't have a top three. Is it bad Hisoka my favorite anime character? No. People might judge you because, he's perceived as being creepy, but that's just, it's not like, people judge him for, he's not actually into kids. He likes strong people who happen to be kids. Digimon or Pokemon? Digimon by far. It's 9 a.m., go back to sleep. What's wrong with you, Chloe? What's wrong with you? What are my top three? I don't have a top three. Shield Hero, great season 1, 2, 3, and 4 were not good at all. Have I watched To Your Eternity? I just watched the newest episode this morning. I just watched it now. Finally, someone who realizes Hisoka likes good fight. Well, yeah, it's just the way they portray it, the way it's done is creepy. But, we all know that that's not why he likes them. He likes strong people. He's strange. He's strange. Digimon sucks, you have bad taste. Most underrated anime, I think underrated and overrated are stupid concepts. I think they're downright stupid concepts. What is a good for a new anime watcher? There is no requirement. It's about what kind of show is going to be interesting to you. Whether it's a romance, an action, a mystery, a suspense, a thriller, a horror. It's going to be about what is interesting for you. Top 3 sports anime. Ippo is hands down number 1. That's easy. Probably Ippo, Kuroko, Haikyuu. No, Death Note is not a requirement. There is no such thing as a requirement. Do you have a preference as far as manga versus episodic? I watch anime far, far more than reading manga. Far more. First ever anime, it's so good. The thing is, I don't like SAO. I'm not saying you're allowed to like what you want, but I'm not an SAO fan. See you tomorrow, Pokemon. You ever watch a show called Monster Rancher? Yes, I have. We're also going to be live on Twitch later today if you want to join us there. Do you like One Punch Man? I enjoyed that too. I enjoy One Punch Man, yeah. I did see Reese. It was very good. Beyblade is peak, I agree. Did you watch So I'm a Spider? So I have not seen So I'm a Spider. I know what it is, though. Love that as a kid. I agree. Did I watch Invincible? I have not. Hello from Spain. Hello, Pablo. I wouldn't recommend watching Berserk or the one with Esdeath in it. I do recommend watching Berserk, and I do recommend Akamega Kill. Pokemon or Digimon. Easily Digimon. I have reasons why I don't read manga and manhwa very much. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. We waited 10 years just to see Mikasa kiss a head. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking, okay. Is there an MC you relate to the most? I actually don't. I struggle with that very much. What are you playing on Twitch? Today will be Crime Scene Cleaner Mission 8. So we're in the last 3 missions of the game. I think the 12 Kingdoms anime is pretty underrated. Have I seen 12 Kingdoms? I don't think I've seen 12 Kingdoms. Who is my favorite? Again, I've seen nearly 1,000 series. Picking one MC from all of those, I don't know. I genuinely do not know. Gets OP for just breathing, and Asta has to put in. I mean, No, okay, so here's the thing. You're acting like Yuno doesn't work hard. He absolutely does. Did he inherit powerful magic from his family? Of course he did. That's canon. But again, you guys say, "Oh, they have badass parents, therefore they don't put in any hard work." Come on, come on. Do I play Clash Royale? I do not. I don't play games like Clash Royale, Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite, especially Roblox. Hard no on that. How you doing, Gray? Do I have a favorite character in anime? I do not. I don't. Am I on a treadmill? Yeah. How you doing, Cooked? Welcome back. Did I miss any messages? I don't think I did. Ever see Blue Dragon? I haven't seen Blue Dragon. I've seen Blue Exorcist. I've seen Blue Lock. I've seen Grand Blue. Recommendations on what to watch? I'd always go off of the personal taste of the person. So, what are you into or what are you looking for? How you doing, Eunice? Do I have a favorite character in anime? Yeah, I already answered that one. Killua versus Kakashi. I don't do power scaling. Have I seen Blue Exorcist? I have, but I dropped it after there's a newer Blue Exorcist that came out more recently, not like within like the last year or two. I didn't like that one. I love the older one. Philosophical Uncle, what does your treadmill symbolize? A treadmill. What's 40 times 90? 180. 90 times 4, 180, 360, 306, 3,600. Did you see the sport anime, what, you mean All Out? I've seen All Out. Hero or anti-hero, who's cooler? It makes no difference. Like it doesn't matter whether you're a hero, an anti-hero, an antagonist, a villain. There is no cooler or not cooler. It's the character that matters. If you're asking between Lelouch, Naruto, and Luffy, Luffy would be my favorite. Naruto I enjoy the most. Anti-hero? Hello again. What's the thing about Plantamon? What do you mean? What do I think about Plantamon? I don't know who Plantamon is. That sounds like a Digimon, but I don't remember which one that is. Baseball anime One Out. Okay, I've seen Ace of Diamond. I have not seen any other sport. I haven't seen any other baseball anime. I have seen Devil's a Part-Timer. I finished season 1. It wasn't really my thing. Have I seen the new MHA episode? Always assume that I have, because I kind of watch the new releases every morning. Have I seen One Piece? Yes. Have I watched Ashita no Joe? I have not. Evangelion, I tried, it wasn't my thing. You know that Gabon Mountain Eater stone? No, I don't. You look like the guy who sang We Will Rock You for the first... I look like the guy who sang We Will Rock You. I have never gone that comment in my life. Have I watched Overcooked? I have not. Oh, wait, that's not Overcooked. What? No, I have not. If you like Death Note, mind games, then it would be for you. I do enjoy the whole mental battles. I really enjoy those quite a bit. So maybe. Is Death Note good? I think the first half is good. Black Clover, I love the series very much. Any advice on how I can get into One Piece? So you just start it. My best advice would be do not binge watch it. Don't try to watch it with the goal of catching up. Just experience the series at your own pace. If you try and force yourself to watch more than you want to just for the sake of not being spoiled, you might actually burn yourself out. I love romance series. Mother of Arceus? What? You do vaguely look like Freddie... I don't see it. Freddie Mercury, I don't see it. Have I watched Infinity Castle? I have not. I will not touch Roblox under any circumstances. Do I like Dragon Ball Z? Absolutely. Do I like romance? Absolutely. It's a terrible day for rain. It is a terrible day for rain. It's hard to rank romance animes? No, it's not. I mean, I don't keep a list of 1, 2, 3, but how much I like a series, it's very easy. You look like that one celebrity, you mean Pete Davidson? I mean, he looks like me, because I'm older than he is. Have I watched Beelzebub? I have watched Beelzebub. I'm going to go now. See, you just got a new subscriber. Well, thank you very much, John. Hey, from Greece. Hello, Chrysanthos. And Avgo Fall Time. Talking a British accent, I can't. Intentionally. I could easily think of my favorites and ranking them as... Yeah. Thinking of So like I just don't have like a 1, 2, 3 type ranking. I can't do it. I can't do it. At least romance, I think I could. At least for like 2 of them. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. And thank you for asking, Combat. Try Wobo. I have no idea what that is. Any anime you binge watched in one go? Not recently, but like back in the day, sure, tons and tons. I binge watched almost everything I watched. So like things like Charlotte, things like My Love Story, Go Sick. Those I've done like in one shot. Am I autistic? Kind of rude way to say it, but yes. This guy talks so fast. He is from New York or something. No, I'm talking faster because I have like chats moving and I don't want to miss too many comments. I am not from New York. I've been to New York. Did I search up Hell's Forever? I have not. Do you think Hunter x Hunter is the best anime? No, I think it's a good one. Favorite opening? Period of Chemistry. Is your last name Davidson? No, it's not. You are in 2 lives? I am. Welcome back, Putis. And how you doing, Mexico? And Jabbar? And Eleni? Tsunade or Hinata? I like Hinata more. Have I seen Gintama? I tried it, wasn't my thing. What should I watch that is just like Black Clover or Naruto? So like, when I hear statements like that, it just tells me battle shonens. Are you looking for more battle shonens or something specific about those series? Do I watch Pokemon? I'm trying to. I'm trying. Freddie Mercury died November 1991. You were born the next month. Reincarnation. Okay. Hello, I'm sorry for before. Sorry for what? Oh, did I mute you for something? I mean, okay. What do you prefer, hell or heaven? I believe we die and we rot in the ground. Welcome back again, Putis. Have I watched Mushishi? I have not. I have seen Given. Thank you for the follow, Rimuru. Have I watched Ranma? I have not watched Ranma. What's a good romance with an actual good plot? Snow White with red hair. What do you think of Bond from Seven Deadly Sins? Aside from his creepy dynamic with Elaine, because like she looks like a child, I love his character. I have seen Blue Lock. Oh, I have not read Blue Lock. Have I watched? Okay, so Meliodas, I'm going to put you in timeout as well, because you have to learn your lesson. There we go. Let's say 30 minutes. Eijun Somomura is one of my favorite MCs. I mean, he's a good character. He's a bit annoying at times, but good character. Anime that I hate? I don't really hate anime that often just because it's a waste of energy, but maybe a Detective Conan. Favorite big 3? One Piece's story, Bleach's manga, One Piece's, and Naruto's anime. You sound like the giant motivational speaker. I am not I'd be a terrible motivational speaker. Had you ever seen Demon Slayer? Yes, I haven't seen the movie though. Clavettes, I dropped. I got like halfway through the season before I dropped it. Have I seen Hell's Paradise? I have not finished it. Kuroko no Basket several times. Hell's Pokemon XY is the best. I haven't gone there yet. I'm nowhere near there yet. What am I playing right now? Crime Scene Cleaner and Water Park Simulator. Excited for the new One Punch Man season? You mean it's been out? There's already 4 episodes out. Yes, I see you, Sandal. Free Reign is... I'm a huge fan of Free Reign, yes. Have I seen The Shower? Yes. I'm glad for Bleach Part 4. Yes, I'm very excited for it. Vinland Saga's Peak, I agree with you. Come on, you must have enjoyed Fairy Tail from the last 20 episodes. If we're counting 100-year quest, then no. I did not like 100-year quest. If we're talking the final episodes of like the final season, then yes, that was really good. Do you want my Crunchyroll account now? I actually checked my Crunchyroll account. I said it was about to expire. I was wrong. My Crunchyroll's expiring in March. Thank you, Sandal. All these young anime fans, I'm 35. I'm 33, so I'm right there with you. What should I watch? I'm new to anime. What are you into, generally speaking? Romance, adventure, mystery, horror, thriller. One Piece is I enjoy One Piece very much. So when it comes to anime worlds, I get asked this question all the time. I don't really get it. Just send me where the food is. Just send me where there's food. That is my only condition. And like good food, and a lot of food. Vinland Saga and One Piece. I love them both. Who is my favorite JJK character? Easily Aoi. It's Aoi by far and away. Blue Box is the best. I haven't seen it yet. Do I recommend anything really similar to Death Note? You could try Erased or Monster. Guess who's back again? Back to prison? Have I ever seen JoJo's? I'm on part 4 currently. So yes, I have seen JoJo's. I don't do power scaling, so sorry, Zen. Thank you for the rose, Zach. Have I seen Haikyuu? I've seen it 3 times. So look, the only reason I haven't watched Blue Box is because my watch list is full and I don't have time for anything more right now. Have I watched JJK? Yes, I have. I'm looking forward to the next season. The strongest character in all of anime, there is no such thing. Even though I hate power scaling, I don't do power scaling, there is no answer, I am sorry. I'm 33. Did I play Water Park Simulator Halloween stuff? Yes, I did. I actually, I used to have some of the decorations that came out during that time. There was like pumpkins and like pumpkin-shaped pools and like everyone was wearing costumes. It was fun. It was fun. Have I watched DxD? I tried it. I dropped it immediately. Can someone help me remember the name of an anime? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. It was like spirits in nature which would latch on to people because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Kocho. If you could use one move from any anime, either something with healing or shadow clones. Because just shadow clones, but if I have the reserves of energy to do what like Naruto would do, or even Kakashi, then shadow clones. JoJo's, I enjoy JoJo's. I just started reading Vagabond. I only knew about Miyamoto Musashi, but why are we following the story of Takazo? I actually have not read Vagabond, so I can't tell you. Babar the Elephant, never heard of it. Name a character for an edit. Someone else probably, because I don't watch edits. If you could pull 2 powers from an anime, again, shadow clones and healing. Do you listen to Ariana Grande? I do not. I actually couldn't name any of her songs. I wouldn't even be able to tell it was her, because like I just don't listen to her music. What mousepad? I actually don't even have a mousepad right now. What fruit would I eat? Preferably none. If you're forcing me, then Kuma. Well, the Nikyu. Shadow clones and Kilo's speed. Kilo's not even that fast. I mean, Kilo's fast, but there's faster. What should I watch like Vinland Saga and Demon Slayer? So like, okay, here's something that people are, I have to keep doing this. When you're asking for series that are similar to other series, but like what elements of those shows? Because when you say One Piece, Vinland Saga, and Demon Slayer, all I hear are fighting series. Like, are you looking for deep world building like One Piece? Or are you looking for like philosophical, like self-reflection, like Vinland Saga? So like what element specifically? Where am I from? Canada. I'm smart? I mean, sometimes I'm a dumbass, it depends. Are you pacing back and forth? No, I'm walking. Can I show you? I cannot because my cameras are locked in place. Would you prefer hockey or a devil fruit? Hockey, definitely. Where am I from? Canada. You think One Piece worth watching all episodes? I do. There are some episodes which are like Chopper, basically just Chopper talking about the past episodes, like a complete, just going over what happened in the last 2 episodes. Those aren't worth it. Those I skip. The keyboard is bad. Like the keyboard is pretty. It's not that good. I don't recommend it. Should I watch Boruto before One Piece? I don't recommend watching Boruto. If you're gonna get into Boruto, read it. May you see Indians everywhere. I kind of do. Fellow Canadian One Piece fan, nice, yes. Top 3, I don't have a top 3. How you doing, Christian? Christian. It is longer than my childhood. Yeah, that makes sense. Where do you play games? Can't see them on your channel. So we stream the games on Twitch. We'll be starting a YouTube channel for the gaming later on. Like in about a week, we're starting a new YouTube channel. What's wrong with Boruto? The anime is absolutely horrendous. The anime is like absolutely horrendous. So the thing is, most of the content in Boruto's anime is not only filler, it's very poorly done filler. So and because of how long it takes for things to happen, the character development is really slow. The pacing is really bad. The characters take a lot of time to actually get anywhere. Just read it. Are you going to watch the Michael Jackson movie? Probably not. The pacing of One Piece is better in the manga. I mean, I would agree completely. But that's also One Piece is going seasonal, which should help a lot. I'm 33. How many calories you burn? You can't track calories burned accurately. It's completely unnecessary. Try Shoujo Romane. I don't know what that is. Have I seen Remonster? I have not. Thank you, Skelita. Have I watched Sakamoto Days? I tried it, dropped it halfway through. Boruto Blue Vortex is going to be better. I do hope so. I do hope that the Blue Vortex anime is better. Have I seen 86? I have not. The One Piece live action is. I don't think the live action is better. I think the live action is good. What am I walking on? The air. How you doing, Goku? The one. Have I seen Chainsaw Man movie? I did. It was very good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Devilish. Hope you're doing well as well. I'm looking for the new episode of One Punch Man. It looks good. I've only seen episode 4. I have not seen. I don't think episode 5 came out yet. Did it? Hunter x Hunter. I think it's very good. AOT is a good choice if you're new to anime. I don't like that rule. I like going off of what's actually going to be interesting for the person rather than picking a singular series for everybody. 2 hours, I think. Oh, it comes out in 2 hours? Very good. Do you think that One Punch Man Season 3 animation deserves the hate? I don't think animation is worth getting that upset over. I really don't. Can I watch anime as a normal, well-adjusted adult? Yes. Do you know Naruto explained NHC Hammer? Okay. Will 3 Atlas have alien... What? I don't know what you're talking about. You get a job yet? I get paid doing this, guys. I was annoyed by the ants. By the pacing of the ants arc. I mean, fair enough. I still love the arc, but the pacing, I get it. Have I seen Shoot Fighter? I have not. Yeah, exactly. I don't like beginner anime. I don't like the term. Which is better, Demon Slayer? I haven't seen the Infinity Castle. Opinion on Hazbin Hotel? I love Hazbin Hotel. Do I have a real job yet? So what's a real job, Aaron? What's a real job? Because that's a stupid comment. That's a stupid comment. My first anime was One Piece, and it's still because it hasn't ended. I mean, you're not only watching One Piece, right? Do you about the cursed seal in Naruto? Oh, what do I think about the cursed seal? About Naruto being sealed away? I mean, like, mixed feelings. I don't really like it. I guess it makes sense for the story in the anime, and maybe it's better in the manga than it was in the anime. Actually, wait, I don't think he is sealed away in the anime yet, is he? I forgot. It's been a while since I watched it. But I do know he's sealed away. I don't know. It sucks having one of a really good character just stuck away. Maybe so Boruto can take over. I know what's going on. I have mixed feelings. Read the manga. I'm not reading the manga. I'm sorry. Can we agree that Deidara lost to Sasuke due to plot? No, because that's okay. Lost due to plot is a stupid point that power scalers use to justify one character losing to another when power scaling does not matter. The authors don't care about power scaling. The only thing a good author cares about is the story entertaining for their audience? Does it engage the audience? That is the only thing that matters. That's it. Why is Batman rich? Because of Robin? Batman's rich because of his parents. What is the best romance anime I recommend? The Snow White with red hair is my favorite. Fragrant Flower is fantastic. But Snow White is my personal favorite, or my love story, or Sign of Affection. How much money was my keyboard? Like $60. What's my max bench? I don't currently bench press, so I couldn't even tell you. Believable? Yes. Is Bro on a treadmill? Yes. What do you think is the best work of Urasawa? I actually don't know. I don't know who Urasawa is. I'm terrible with names. Origeru? I think I've seen Origeru. It's just, that sounds too familiar for me to not have seen it. No way Sasuke uses the snake to get away, which don't make sense. No plot armor. It makes perfect sense. How am I not tired? What do you mean, how am I not tired? This is easy. What's your favorite movie? Maybe Coach Carter or Infinity War, something like that. What are your go-to workouts besides treadmill? This isn't a workout. Only chat thinks this is a workout. This is not a workout. I don't consider this exercise. Where am I from? Canada. Which anime you hated the most? The thing is, I don't hate any anime the most because if I don't like a series, I just stop watching it. Like if I don't like a series, I just stop watching it. I'm not going to finish a series that I hate. I'll move on. You didn't answer what? But like okay, I do strength training workouts. The thing is, your question is so vague. How am I supposed to answer that? What's my go-to workouts? I go to the gym and I lift weights. CSN, Reese was very good. If walking makes you tired after a few hours, it's an issue that needs to be fixed. I mean, basically, yeah. This is 0 difficulty. 0 on 10 difficulty. Gaara would have won if he fought Deidara outside of the village. I mean, Gaara did have to use up a lot of his stamina to help protect the villagers. Would it have turned out differently if they fought elsewhere? It could have been different, yeah. Yes, I'm 33. What's the best fighting anime? I don't think there is a best. If we're picking like fighting series that I really enjoyed, then like there's Full Metal Alchemist. There's Unlimited Blade Works. There's actually, yeah. Yeah, actually, I prefer fights like Full Metal and Unlimited Blade Works. The Notebook, I've actually never watched The Notebook. Did I read no, I don't read the Chainsaw Man manga. Did you also think Robin would betray the Straw Hats? No, I did not. Are you Christian? No. You forgot to mention Naruto. What about Naruto? Did I miss something? You what about they were asking about what fighting anime I really enjoy. I really like Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. It's very pretty and very fun. Naruto Shippuden has one of the best fights. I mean, it has good fight. It has great fights, but like, is it my favorite fights across everything? No. Do I like Might Guy versus Madara? Fantastic. It's one of my favorite fights in the series. It's actually probably my favorite fight in the series. But like across everything, I don't know. Do you prefer old One Piece or new? I like them both for different reasons. This isn't a house, it's an apartment. Have I seen the movie Gremlins? I have not seen Gremlins. I do know what Gremlins is though. Did you think any of the Straw Hats would betray them? No. For the fun of it, I want to rewatch Beyblade Fusion. I have not ever watched Beyblade Fusion. Unlimited Blade Works is great, but what about Limited Blade? Favorite game? It's either going to be Mass Effect or the Halo series, but I think I might give it to Mass Effect just because of the story. Guy versus Madara didn't even last long. I don't care how long a fight lasts. I just want it to be good. The length of a fight does not matter to me. Do you watch anime in this room? I watch everything right here. I watch all my anime right here. Have I ever watched Black Clover? Multiple times. Yu-Gi-Oh! I like the older Yu-Gi-Oh! So from like everything from Duelist Kingdom, Battle City, Ancient Egypt, Orichalcos, GX. Once we pass GX, I kind of lose interest. Do I watch anime in this room? I already answered that. Dr. Stone? I like Dr. Stone. I don't like the direction the manga ultimately goes in. Is your house big? I already answered this. It's not a house. Have I watched Dr. Stone? I already answered that. Knockoff Pete Davidson. He's a knockoff of me. I'm older than he is. I came first. Did I watch Bungo Stray Dogs? I have not. Yugi Boy. Digimon, Pokemon, or Yokai Watch? I haven't seen Yokai Watch, but Digimon by far. Did you like Osan Newbie? Oh, Osan Newbie. It was fun. Not my favorite, but it was fun. Reincarnated as a slime. Season 1 and 2 are very good. Season 3 was kind of meh. What about JoJo's? Yes, I enjoy JoJo's, but I don't remember the stands. I'm sorry, I just don't remember the stands. You're late? Yeah, you're an hour late. Sorry, Brad. People who say is our best, I'm like, you're missing something. Yeah, I just don't have favorites. Sounds like the first time being compared. Thoughts on the slow death of Xbox? I mean, I used to love the Xbox. I still have an Xbox. I'm more of a PC guy now. Then what am I? I don't know what I am. I don't know if you're asking like if I'm human or not. I don't know what I am. Xbox 360. I love the Xbox 360. I had the 360. I had the original, the 360, the one, the Elite, the 1S. But then I stopped. Then I moved over to PC after that point. Naruto, I enjoy Naruto. JoJo's didn't make your friend gay. It was probably his gay awakening. Bedtime, alright, see you later, gentle. Do I like Naruto? I do like Naruto. Fairy Tail is part of the big... No, it's not. What are you talking about? Fairy Tail didn't exist during the big three. No, it's not. I have Star Wars. Star Wars. I never got into Star Wars, but one of my good friends, well, actually a few of my good friends, are very into Star Wars, so they have a bunch of Xbox games on there. Sub, we'll see you later. See you later, gentle. Are you a Harry Potter fan? I think a fan is a stretch. I've enjoyed some of the movies. Did you enjoy watching Dragon Ball? I did. I have seen Ball Z, Super, GT, every movie. Yeah, I enjoy it for the most part. Do I know Godzilla? Yes, I know Godzilla. Favorite anime? I don't have a favorite series. Do you like Boruto in Boruto Blue Vortex? I have not read Blue Vortex. Dumb basketball, we had a match and we lost today. That's unfortunate. Do you have any future? Well, I guess, sure. Can you prime? I don't do power scaling. Is money our god? No. Can you rate my new... I don't watch edits, I'm sorry. Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, and Beyblade are the big three of kid anime. I mean, I guess it depends are you talking about like what the 90s kids grew up on? Thank you, Axolotl, for the heart. Because what about Zatch Bell? Metabots? Digimon? Are we capable of independent thought? Depending what you mean, yes. Also no, depending on what you mean exactly. Please watch Godzilla Singular Point. I have seen it. Do I like Jesus or Muhammad? Are you trying to say Jesus or Muhammad? I'm not religious. Favorite soda? Probably like Cherry Coke. Any stock picks? I just invest in the S&P 500. What do you use to watch anime? Google. I Google a series I want to watch and I find it. What would be your big three of new gen? I honestly have no idea because you guys all pick battle shonens. There's other things besides battle shonens. And asking me to pick 3 series from every single... I just can't do it. I like the world of Chainsaw Man. I'm not really a Chainsaw Man fan, but I like the story. I like the world. I like how it's done. Have I watched Reincarnated as the Seventh Prince? I have not. Do you use any pirated sites all the time? Most underrated, I don't like the term because I think it makes no sense. But like, I go by genre, not by like if it's popular or not. No, I do not live alone. Why don't I watch anime on Crunchyroll? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. They don't have everything. Our basketball match was totally unfair. I mean, look, then get good. If you lost, get good. And if the ref wasn't fair, get gooder. Yes, another anime lover. How did you feel about JJK when Toji killed the old lady? Indifferent, really. Why won't us humans wake up? I gave up on humans a long time ago. Have I seen Gachakuta? Not yet. Am I walking on a treadmill? Yes, Fairy Tail did run with the big 3. It was just not as popular as them at the time. Well, it's not part of the big 3. Can you tell us one of the pirated sites? 9 Anime. Did you watch Chucky movie? I think I've seen one of them. Boruto, read the manga, don't watch the anime. Favorite Bonkai and Bleach? Shinji's. Let Unk rest his vocal cords? Nah, I rest in between streams. So I do this stream, take a break, and then I head over to Twitch. Your Psycho-Pass isn't clear? My Psycho-Pass is fine. What are you talking about? Has anyone ever come to you and said anime is for children? I tend to ignore stupid people, so I don't really care. Do I like seinen or shonen? It depends on the series, not the genre. Can people stop trying to replace the big 3, and why is it always Bleach? I like Bleach. I mean, I don't worry. If people try and replace the big 3, I kind of just ignore them or educate them, or both. Bakugo versus Riz, I don't do power scaling. What was my first ever anime? Dragon Ball. Like the dad from Fullmetal Alchemist. What about the dad? You mean Hohenheim? I like Hohenheim. Anyone else hate Sundays? Every day is the same for me, so Sundays are fine. I'm on the toilet, that's cool. Should I watch Fullmetal Alchemist? I highly recommend it. I do highly recommend it. It's your birthday, happy birthday, Justin. You know any site where you can watch One Punch Man in Polish? I haven't really checked for Polish. Bakugo is the best MHA character. I mean, he's among my top picks, so you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Is Fullmetal good? I completely agree, yes. Canada is expensive. You probably need 3 roommates. No, the thing is, I actually grew up... Well, I didn't grow up. For how long did I live by myself? I lived by myself for about 5 years, making less than $11,000 a year. So, like, if you are broke, like broke, then like you can get by. You could like if you can find a cheap place, I know how to make it so you can get by. Following an anime binge, have you ever felt compelled to do martial arts or learn Japanese? Well, I'm going to Japan in 2 years, so I will be studying up a little bit, so I can at least be make it easier for like the staff and workers there, and so I can fit in more with the culture. And as for martial arts, I would like to get back into it. It's just the money and the time. Do you think that we have someone with the same IQ as L? I think IQ is a very, very poor measure of intelligence. I don't like to use that measurement at all. I just need to budget better. I mean, depends on your circumstances, depends where you live, there's a lot of factors that go into it. Maybe you have a food desert. I do understand people have different circumstances, but I am very good at budgeting. OG Full Metal is good, but Brotherhood is better. I actually haven't finished the original. I do need to go and do that. I'm going to Japan in 2 years too. Well, that's cool. Have I watched Code Geass? I tried it. It wasn't really my thing, but it's still a good series. My phone percent is at, I can't see it right. Oh wait, it's at 55. Do I remember? Welcome back, Kerry. Impressive. Maybe I just need to budget better. Do I know Godzilla franchise has done a collab with LeBron James? I did not know that. What time is it? Well, the thing is, Canada's a large country, right? We're not all in the same time zone. Here it's 10 a.m. I mean, here's the thing. IQ really, I don't even think it has really any kind of use, because it doesn't really wholly encompass all the different segments of intelligence. I've done multiple professionally evaluated IQ tests, and it's really not that inclusive, expansive, or detailed. Like, I could tell you the majority of questions that happen during an IQ test, with some variance. Do I have Riz? I have negative Riz. I am the anti-Riz. Have I watched 86? I have not. Violet Evergarden, aside from the age gap between Violet and the MC, Violet and the guy, I love the series otherwise. I do not think AOT is peak. I think it's very good. I think it's well written. I think it's a good series. Call of the Night, I have not seen. FLCL is my top 3. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Do I play any instruments? Sadly, I do not speak any language but English. I can speak in a very basic code, but like it's not really a language. It's just a code. Have you ever rizzed up a cute anime fan? No, I don't care about rizzing up anybody. Can Boruto, 2 Blue Vortex, ever match the level of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden in terms of quality? If what I hear about the Blue Vortex manga has anything to say, like if that's accurate, possibly, it's possible. How's Ontario? I haven't been to Ontario in about a year, so probably the same as when I was there last time, which is fine. Sing a song, not gonna happen. Bleach is my number 1. You know what? Bleach has some fire music, so fair enough. JJK, I really enjoy it. Berserk, another fire option, but I'd go with the 97 version. The age gap between Violet and the Majors, well, yeah, that makes me uncomfortable. Great series, that part makes me uncomfortable. Have I seen Apothecary Diaries? Another great series. What's my IQ? The thing is, I have 3 different IQ scores, all of which are like, and also they kind of break it down into sections. Like they have your logical and rational skills, your spatial skills, your language skills. So they have different categories in where you score percentile wise. So like you might be like 80th percentile in this category and like 20 and like 30th percentile in this category and so on. So like that's kind of, and then they just kind of estimate an overall average for your IQ. Is poutine all that? Depends where you go. Some are great, some are terrible. Boruto is a disgrace to anime, so that's why I always recommend to read the manga, because the anime is not done well. We all know good manga that are not adapted well. I bet all of you could name some. The keyboard might be pretty, but it's actually not that good. I need a new one. Have I watched One Piece? Indeed I have. What's good, my goat? Thank you very much, Chris. We're good. We're good. Cowboy Bebop, I need to go back and finish. What's better, Kuroko Basketball or Haikyuu? For me, it's Kuroko, but only by a little bit. What was one inconsistency in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure you'd hope Hiroko and... I don't really have any problems with any inconsistencies in JoJo's that I can recall. Kind of like that time, sure, someone could deny, but that doesn't matter. It's not true, especially if it's disembodied from the... Okay. How come you've never learned French? I tried. I just never got it. So, like, look, I haven't read the manga. I can't judge it. I only hear good things about the manga. So, like, again, secondhand, I don't know. Aaron was right. I have mixed feelings on that. Who's the favorite Gorosei Devil Fruit? My favorite Gorosei is going to be the horse guy. The horse guy. Forgot his name. Sub or dub, I watch them both depending on the voice actors. Unk has the LGBTQ keyboard. I mean, I guess, kinda. Never gonna give you up. Can I play Never Gonna Give You Up? I cannot, sadly. I did so bad in French school. I did terrible. I was awful. I'm actually the second person in. I'm not very sure if it's provincial history or Canadian history to get a high school French exemption. I'm definitely the second person locally to get the French exemption. Bring back one anime, Ippo, I guess. If Mikey and Draken fought together, who would win? I don't know. Maybe Mikey. Have you seen Cowboy Bebop? I need to go back and finish it. Also, Gorosei don't have Devil Fruit. I know. I was just going over. I kind of glossed over that just to answer who my favorite Gorosei was. Have I watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners? I have not. My teacher passed me and told me it was only so she didn't have me another year. Fair enough. Is Frieza pure evil? Frieza's pretty damn evil, but not pure evil. The closest thing we get to pure evil is Janemba in Dragon Ball. Which anime ending disappointed me? The thing is, I don't know. Maybe Seven Deadly Sins? How much money do I have? No one's business. Top 5? I don't have a top 5. I love the Chimera Ant arc in Hunter x Hunter. I just don't like the pacing. Fair enough. I agree. What? You haven't seen Cyberpunk? Yes, I haven't seen it. Do you feel like this is kind of boring? Like life is kind of boring? No, not really. What do you think is the smartest in anime? I don't think that... The thing is, this is why it doesn't work. There are multiple characters in multiple series who have access to all knowledge and information. If they literally can do anything and know anything at all times. So what's the point? Were you popular in high school? No. 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 What's your thoughts on the new animes? Which one specifically? How you doing, Brad? What is the most cringy anime that I've watched? Any of the harems that I dropped. Girlfriend, 100 Girlfriend, Rent a Girlfriend, all those are pretty bad. What's the best anime objectively? There is no such thing. You can't. There is no such thing. I'm on the OG animation, newer animation people. I mean, that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, if you prefer more rougher, older, the thing is, you can sometimes find newer anime with that older with the aesthetic we saw back in the 90s and 80s, which is fine. I think what you say is you prefer that older vibe, Nana, Monster, maybe Zatch Bell. Actually, no, Zatch Bell is still kind of pretty. But yeah, that rougher Berserk. What anime were you most sad that it ended? None. I don't get sad when an anime ends. I actually am happy when a series ends. Do you play any D&D? I played D&D yesterday. We usually play in person, but sometimes if no one can host, then we play online. Ain't no way they did an anime Rent a Girlfriend. Did you not know Rent a Girlfriend had an anime? How far do you think JJK will go with the modulo game? The modulo going right now, you mean in terms of popularity? I don't know. I don't know. I know you don't do power scaling, which is true. I don't want to see Goku or Saiba who wins. Oh, then but I don't do power scaling, and you ask me a power scaling question. There is no answer. Yu Hakusho and Neon Genesis. I actually didn't get into Neon. I couldn't do Neon Genesis, and I'm struggling with Hakusho. What anime were you most sad that it got canceled? Ippo, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure if Ippo got canceled. They just stopped release. I guess it got canceled. It just never caught up with the anime, which made with the manga, which made me sad. Thoughts on Morel? Wait, who's Morel again? I forget who Morel is. Here. Morel, Hunter. Oh, more him. He's cool. I like him. I really like him. He's a great character. Great character. What anime you wish had a second season? A second season. I'm trying. Here's the thing. Normally, when a series ends, I'm happy with it. Like I'm good. I don't need more once it's done. So I don't know. I'd like to see Hunter x Hunter continued. Water or protein shake for gym time? It depends. Like, I wouldn't have a protein shake immediately before going into the gym. If you're taking it like an hour, hour and a half out, then okay, sure. You should have water in the gym anyway. Decide for yourself. Exactly. I'm sorry for asking the question. I just wanted to know who would. Yeah, it's the thing is, power scaling is just who the author wants to win. That's all it is. Worst parents? There's a lot of bad parents. Like, honestly, here's the thing. You guys are trying to pick questions. You're making questions that have no answer. Who's the strongest? Who's the smartest? Who's the most evil? You're gonna have multiple characters that are all at the same level. That you're gonna objectively have multiple characters that are just as at that same level. So like worst parent, we can easily name some pretty awful parents. We could let's see. Let's just pick one bad parent to give you something, right? How about who's the worst parent I can think of? Off the top of my head, who's really bad? I mean, like, look, Jing Freak's bad father. Is he the worst father? No. There's definitely worse. Sanji's dad. Okay, Sanji's dad, pretty bad. Is he the worst ever to exist? No, but he is really bad. Shao Tucker, pretty bad, but there's definitely worse. Endeavor, again, did bad things. He's not the worst. Because at least Endeavor tries to make up for it on some capacity. I'm not saying he's forgiven, but at least he understood he did a terrible thing, deeply apologized it, regretted it, was hurt by it, and tries to do better. There's a lot of people who just downright do the most evil things and feel nothing and actually enjoy the evil things that they do. Anyone watch Banana Fish? I have not. Goku is not the worst father. He is not. Look, can you say that Goku has done bad things as a father? Absolutely. Is he the worst father? Come on. Not even close. What's an anime I recommend me watching? It depends on what you're into. What kind of genre are you into? Or what kind of vibe are you going for? Favorite anime genre? Romance for me. Mom from Blood on the Tracks? I actually don't know that one. Not an anime, but Ozai? I don't know that one. Gear 5 Luca? I don't do power scaling. Do I like Akamega Kill? I do like Akamega Kill. You like Psyche? I do not like Psyche. Anime scene that broke you? Kuma's backstory. Favorite villain from MHA? Stain. What's the best way to lose fat? A reasonable and sustained calorie deficit, making sure you get in quality nutrition, quality sleep, and exercise consistently in a form that you enjoy. You like Frieren? I do really like Frieren. Carl Fritz AOT, he's pretty bad. I think I remember who he is. Yeah, he's pretty bad. Thoughts on Eureka 7? Eureka 7 is one of the few mecha series that I was able to finish and actually enjoy. I do think it's a good story, good coming-of-age story. What do I think about Hunter x Hunter? Great series. Pacing gets a little bit slow towards the end, but overall still think it's fantastic. Anime character that you didn't believe your eyes, that they died, but they did. I've never had that experience. Have I been to Japan? In 2 years, I'm coming. My Chemical Romance? The band? I like My Chemical Romance. Do you think Blue Lock Season 3 animation is cooked? No, I do not. Specific question, who do you think is the best swordsman in anime history? With his entire family dead and can use firepower. So you're basically asking me to pick one specific character who has fire powers. Entire family dead. I don't even know who you're talking about. Is that guy from Fortnite? It's the guy from Fortnite. What are you talking about? I don't play Fortnite, so I won't get the reference. Have I seen Metabot? I love Metabots. Kaze no Stigma, I have not seen it. Who do you think is the best parent in anime? Kiros or Kuma? Maybe Kuma. Do I like rectangles? Sure, why not? My desk is a rectangle. Do I have any fun dice? Yes, I do have dice. Actually, Yes. Okay. I got these little itty bitty tiny blue dice, and I have another set. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. There it is. I got a black and yellow set right here. Do you agree about the hate on Hero? I don't hate my hero, so why would I? Have I seen Prince of Tennis? I've seen the first one. I did not see like the newer, the sequel with newer animation. I haven't seen that one. Blue Lock season 3 doesn't exist. I mean, they were asking about the animation for the upcoming season, if it's doomed or not. I don't think it's doomed. Thoughts on JoJo's? I enjoy it. I'm on part 4. Restaurant to Another World is a pretty chill. It is chill. Favorite anime character, Revenge Arc. Maybe Thorfinn. Because ultimately he doesn't really get the satisfaction and has to like evolve, like he has to go through that whole development arc, which I love. Have you seen Dead Man Wonderland? I have. It's been a while since I have seen it. I do remember it being good, but like as for the details, it's a little bit vague in my mind. Thoughts on Full Metal? Fantastic series. Fire Force, great season 1, 2, and 3. I wasn't a huge fan. Have I seen Classroom of the Elite? I've seen every season. Looking forward to the Dorohedoro. I still need to catch up on Dorohedoro. What's the most normal guy? No such thing. If you think they're normal, they're probably super weird. Have you seen Gravity Falls? I have not. Do I have any manga? Not anymore. I don't. Which anime character would be a great prime minister for Canada? Oh, I could think of a whole bunch. I could think of a whole. You know what? Do I go edgy or do I go like wholesome? You know what? Kyros. Or either. You know what? I would choose Kyros, or Kuma, or Dragon, or if I want to go like a little bit more dark, Meruem. Have I seen a gynecologist? The gynecologist? A gynecologist? What? Have I ever seen Hell of a Boss? I have seen Hell of a Boss. I enjoyed that as well. Inosuke or Tanjiro? I prefer Tanjiro. Light or Light Yagami is my choice. Okay. Do I have? Sean, my God. Have I seen Summer Hikaru Died? I have not. ReZero, I finished that as well. Have you ever suffered from extreme loneliness and depression? Loneliness, no. I actually don't know what that really feels like. Depression, I used to. Have I seen Has-Been? Yes, I love Has-Been and Hell of a Boss. Love them both. I actually prefer Has-Been Hotel. Do you use each dice set for a special character or just for fun? I actually use them a lot for Magic the Gathering. So like, for like regular D&D, I mostly use the bigger ones. For Magic the Gathering, I will use different dice for different purposes. For like, if I'm putting a token on a specific card, I'll use these ones. If I'm using like a general boost to my entire field, I'll use these ones. Or if I'm creating like multiple tokens, then I'll use the bigger ones. Do you think Gojo should have won against Sukuna? Nah. Is the Royal Clud the arcade keyboard? Yes, it is an arcade keyboard. Thoughts on Dadadan? I dropped it after season 1. It's a good series though. Captain Irving, greatest leader of all time. I'm not sure about the great. I can't say he's the greatest of all time. Did I like the ending of Death Note? That Light died? Yes, I did like that part. Thoughts on Goodnight Pun Pun? I haven't seen it. What's the most amount of money you have spent? Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe like $1,500, $2,000. Do you like the end of? Okay, kid, you're getting a timeout because your jokes are just not funny. So timeout for you. Can Ultra Instinct full power bloodless? I don't do power scaling. Favorite royal guard. I would go with not Shalapoof. You know what? Not Pito. The other guy. Not Pito. Not Shalapoof. The red guy with multiple arms. I forgot his name. Do I cosplay anyone? I've been cosplaying since 2012. Do you like Inosuke with the mask or without the mask? Honestly, both. I'm equally fond of both. Do I have any manga? I do not. Insert troll comment here. You're banned. Do you think Madara Uchiha deserved to be the final villain in Naruto Shippuden? I definitely prefer Madara strongly over Kaguya. You are a menace. Thank you. Where did you obtain your swag? I don't really have any swag. I'm just blunt. Yuppie is... Yeah, it was... Yes, it was Yuppie. You are correct, and thank you. Thoughts on Noragami? Haven't seen it. Have I seen Chainsaw Man Reese? I did. I thought it was great. Who would win in a fight, Stolas or Alistair? I actually don't know, but I like Alistair more. Who is the saddest anime villain? You know what? I'm gonna go with Meruem, because he goes through a wonderful character development. I really like his mindset and his philosophy and his like connection with what was her name again? What was her name again? Anyways, I'm going with Meruem. Do you be digging in? Rhythmic, what's wrong with you? There is an anime called Shin-chan in which is watching an anime called Normal Taro, and he is the most normal anime character. There is no such thing. If they appear normal, it's a trap. Thoughts on Vinland Saga? Fantastic series. Would Death Note be the same if Light wasn't planned to die? What do you... I mean... You mean like if Light won? No, it would not be the same if Light won. Light needed to die. Heard your favorite anime is... Yeah, you're funny. Gosek is great. Have you heard of Vagabond? I have heard of it. I have not read it. Why is anime cringe? It is not. You are cringe. Who would win? Part 4, Joseph? I don't do... or a ham sandwich. Look, I'm a food guy. I gotta go with... I gotta go with the sandwich. Do you think Eren is a tragic character? Yeah, I do. Ban Mighty... Invite Maitaku. Is there a Maitaku in chat? Do you think One Piece will end someday or not? Of course One Piece will end at some point. Burger Boy? Who's Burger Boy? Do you think Rengoku should win, not Akaza? I don't really care who wins, really. Like, I don't care. Had to go, bro. See you on Twitch? I will see you on Twitch, Devilish. Because, guys, like, keep in mind, I have not watched Demon Slayer since the last season ended. I have not watched the movie. I don't do power scaling in the first place. I don't care who's stronger than who. I just want a good story. What was the saddest death and childhood? What was the saddest death and childhood in MHA? Oh, in MHA. Saddest death? Maybe, what was his name? Oh my god, why can I never remember? All Might's partner. Forgot his name. The one who could see into the future. His death was the saddest. Or Stain. All Might's partner. And childhood. Childhood was probably Shigaraki's. Yeah, Night Eye. I can't remember his character. I can't remember characters' names to save my life. But yes, Night Eye was the saddest death for me. Was Eren right? I think he was understandable. I don't think he was right. Have I watched Akame? What did you think of it? Akame ga Kill? I thought it was really good. Don't get attached to anybody. Favorite one-eyed anime character? Favorite one-eyed anime character? That's so specific. I don't know. Which characters have one eye that I can think of off the top of my head? I don't know. Hisoka or Chrollo? I prefer Hisoka, even though I know how that goes. Thoughts on Kenichi, Mightiest Disciple? I actually thought it was really annoying. I thought the senseis were cool, but it was an annoying series to get through. For me, it's Ace. Ace. Which Ace are you talking about? If you have power to change ending of Death Note, I wouldn't. Why would I change it? I mean, I would change it to L wins. Should I change your profile picture? I can barely see your profile picture, so you can do whatever you want with it. Are you double wielding no, I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm on Twitch. When I'm on Twitch, it's exclusively for gaming. This is TikTok and YouTube. I need to watch more anime. I've watched JJK, Demon Slayer. You're watching Death Note, Haikyuu. So here, if you like Death Note, you could try Erased or Monster. If you like Haikyuu, you could try Kuroko no Basket or Ippo. So yeah, there you go. What gets me is L knew it was like... Exactly. Can I watch The Lightning Hero? I mean, right now my watch list is full. Sassy. If I'm sassy, it's just, I'm just blunt. He just appreciated his company, finally, a friend. Yeah, he did. He did. Are you live yes, I am live every single day outside of extenuating circumstances. And I have been live every single day for several weeks now. I think we've been live every day for what? 6 weeks, maybe? Your vibe has changed. My vibe hasn't changed. I'll set your heart ablaze, Rengoku final words. Exactly. What anime do you reckon? I love Dragon Ball. I mean, the thing is that the only thing that tells me is Battle Shonens. The only thing that tells me is Battle Shonen. So unless you give me something else, I'm just going to recommend other Battle Shonens. So like, you could go with the Fate series. You could go with One Piece or Naruto or Bleach. Berserk is a fighting series. It's just a much darker one. There's no going back if watch One Piece is too addictive. For some people, I don't really find anime addictive. What anime is better than Dragon Ball Z? Oh, I can name dozens and dozens and dozens of series that I enjoy more than Dragon Ball Z. I'm not saying I dislike Dragon Ball Z, but it's all a personal preference thing. Life biggest lesson. The biggest lesson I can give is, who cares? Do what you want. Like, you only get one life. Worrying about other people's opinions is a waste of time and energy. Just do what you want. Like, of course, be reasonable with your choices. You want to take care of yourself. You want to have a quality life. Like, don't treat yourself like garbage. That's not what I'm not saying don't care about anything. But, like, don't worry about trying to please other people. Do you like the song Soda Pop? I don't know the song. Favorite clan? Favorite clan? Never really cared about clans to begin with. You know what? Actually, okay, here's one. I forgot the name of the clan, but it's Morgiana's clan from Maji. They are a race of people with extremely ridiculous legs. They just have obscenely powerful kicking strength. That clan. Are you able to search it up and listen to it? Not right now, I can't. Knowledge or execution for success? You need, well, the thing is, okay, so there's risk and reward. So if you try and execute something with high risk, there's a lot of risk involved and you don't know what you're doing, that is stupid. Sometimes you can just take a chance on something and just try go for it. And if the risk is low, then you can just not worry about it. A Yappuccino? Then why are you here? If you don't want yapping, why are you here? So like there's times where you need more knowledge to execute and times where you need to do a lot more knowledge before you execute. You watching any anime from this season? To Your Eternity, Hero Academia, One Punch Man, and Campfire Cooking. Madara should have definitely been the final fight. I mean, I definitely prefer Madara as a villain. I definitely prefer his character. Favorite light novel? I can't say I've read any. What if I tried to execute a chicken and I cut my finger off? That would be bad. I would not just, go try and, execute a chicken if you don't know what you're doing. Marvel or DC? I'm more of a Marvel person, but I do appreciate some DC. If you start watching Hunter x Hunter, then what? I've already seen Hunter x Hunter. Do you think Aizen is the smartest villain? No. Do you know about words bubble up like soda pop? I do not. Do you think I already answered that question? Did I see Reese? Yes, I did. It was very good. Do you remember Knuckle and Shoot? Yes, I do. I actually remember their names, surprisingly. I don't have a best anime. Who will win Anti-Spiral or Cosmos Garo? I don't do power scaling. Do I know Code Geass? I am familiar with it. Is AOT similar to Vinland Saga in terms of depth and ideals? I would say yes. In terms of depth and ideals, I would say yes. What do I think about NHK? I haven't seen it. Does Shikamaru's dad and the One Tail share the same name? Pretty sure yes. I'm pretty sure they're both named Shikaku. I will see you later, Federal. Enjoy Blue Lock. Do you know old cartoon called Code Lyoko? I do know it, actually. What unpopular anime will you represent? But what's unpopular? Because to me, underrated and overrated are useless terms. They mean nothing to me. I would just go with a show that is old, that isn't talked about as much, like Metabots. Do you know old cartoon called Code Lyoko? Do you drink coffee? I do not drink coffee. Do you drink anything besides water? Yes, I have a supply of Diet Coke in my cupboard because, well, it's calorie free and helps with my hunger. Have you watched Spy Family? Who do? I'm on season 2 of Spy Family. Favorite anime? Don't have one. Clanad? I've seen Clanad and After Story. Fantastic. Zatch Bell, another great series. Sir Vamp, haven't seen it. JJK, I really enjoy it. Anime I recommend, always going to be based off of what you're into, so what kind of genre or vibe are you going for. Erased I've seen 3 times. Garu Sliding the Hill in season 3. I'm really enjoying Garu's character. If you're talking about like the animation of season 3, I don't mind it. It's gonna get better. I'm not mad. Do I like 90s anime? I grew up in the 90s, so yes. What do you think about Angel Beats? Aside from the massive plot hole, I love the series. It's one of the few shows that have made me belly laugh. Is there a One Piece character you hate, but other people love? There's like 1 or 2 people in my YouTube comments who like really who I don't know if they're being sarcastic, but they say they love Charlos and Spondom, so maybe they do. If that's the case, then those guys. Como Tapora? I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. Thoughts on Garo Sliding in the Hill? Already read that one. Kirishima Kamal research button. What? What? Okay. Rin or Isagi? Rin or Isagi? With Rin, I mean, I like Rin. I might go with Isagi. Avengers would get clapped by the Justice League. I don't get involved in power scaling. It's all dumb to me. Sonomi versus Doma. Whoever the author wants to win. Beyblade Metal Fusion was my childhood. I grew up with the original Beyblade. I love it. Day what? Just day question mark? Are you talking about Days, the soccer anime Days? That was a nice one. What's the oldest anime I remember watching? Astro Boy. Do I like Boruto? Based off the anime, no. Tool, a band so unique they are their own genre. I don't think that's a thing. What do you budget? Okay, would you do a budget video someday? What do you mean? What do you mean? What's my favorite Adam Sandler movie? You know, okay, I forgot what it was called, but there was a movie he did where he inherited this massive fortune, and he didn't really care about being rich, so he basically just bought everyone else stuff. Like, he donated to charities, he bought, like, everyone in the neighborhood, like, Lamborghinis at the end of the movie. You're going, man? Thank you, Marmar. Waffles or pancakes? I'm gonna go with pancakes. You prefer Mob Psycho or Mashal? Mob Psycho. The original Digimon was my OG. I love the original Digimon. And season 2. And 3. And Try. I can't get the intro song out of my head for Beyblade Metal Fusion. I actually haven't seen Beyblade Metal Fusion. Devil May Cry, I saw 1 episode. It didn't grab me. Thoughts on Black Clover? Fantastic series. What time is it? Okay, we still have 20 minutes. Let's go to Mars. I think I'm going to pass. Where am I from? Canada. Did you enjoy the song On the Thing? I have no idea what you're talking about. Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh, you're talking to someone else. What do I think about Alien X? I mean, I'm actually not a huge fan of Alien X. I think there's better transformations. What day is it today? Sunday. Trust me, it's really good. Listen to it when you can. I just don't really listen to music that much. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh character? Maybe, if not a Tem, then... If not a Tem, maybe like Jaden. When is Saturday, but on the... Wait, what? Where are you from? Canada. Ever seen a Friday the 13th movie? I have actually not. What's one of your favorite theme songs? If we're talking about opening soundtracks, then Period of Chemistry. The movie was great with popcorn. I haven't been to the movies in years. Do I know Chobits? Yes, I do. Today is Saturday and Sunday. It's Saturday and Sunday? All right. So you like oats? I like oatmeal. Yeah, I enjoy oatmeal. What is the one? What is he the one? Okay, you lost me. You're not American? I am not American. Burgers or chicken sandwich? It depends. Because, like, The best burger I've had is better than the best chicken sandwich I had, but I do love chicken. If they're of equal quality, then I'm going to go with burger. Canadian, yes. Who is my favorite character from Demon Slayer? Guillaume. How you doing, okay, you're a different pretzel. How you doing, pretzel? There's nothing up. There's nothing on my ceiling. Does Saturday taste better than the chicken sandwich? No. Look up. I'm gonna pass. I don't care if there's a spider. You love meat. I also love meat. Episode 5 didn't have good animation, but all right story. For what? What are we talking about? Thoughts on Sailor Moon? Not a fan. Have you seen any romance? I've seen dozens and dozens and dozens of romance. Days are going pretty good so far. Thank you for asking. How you doing, Jay? Thoughts on Sailor Moon? Already answered that one. Sorry, my treadmill timed out. Give me a second. Let me restart that. Did you all see Demon Slayer? Yes, I mean the movie. I have not seen it. Thoughts on? Okay, the room has a really tall ceiling. My room doesn't have a tall ceiling. Can I draw? Not to save my life. You gonna watch Infinity Castle at some point? At some point. Thoughts on Origeru? I know I've seen that. Hang on. I know I've seen it. Give me a moment. Origeru. Oh, wait, that's manga. Let me go to anime. Oh wait, this one? Hang on. Oh yeah. Snafu? I love Snafu. Did I what? Did you know that you were born on my birthday? No, I wasn't. I just came into existence. Are you a big Itachi fan? A big Itachi fan? No. Do I like his character? Sure. Thoughts on Bunny Girl? Dropped it right away. Yeah, I love Snafu. Loved it. If you microwave your food, it turns warm because you microwaved it. Makes sense. Why does Tanjiro doesn't lose a fight? It's too much glazing. It's just storytelling. It's just storytelling. If Tanjiro loses a fight, he dies. Do you have an anime list? I do. I do have my anime list account. Thoughts on Danzo from Naruto? I do not like him. I do not like him. Do you think Light is smarter than L? No. And definitely going with L. Tanjiro's plot. So again, plot armor is a stupid power scaling term that only the fans use and authors don't actually care about because power scaling is stupid and the only thing that matters to them is telling a good story. Power scaling is dumb. It literally means nothing. Is Bro on a treadmill? Yes. What do I think about Black Clover? Great series. How you doing, Mar? L for sure. I agree with L. Dog food and steak taste good together. Okay, that's questionable. What do you think about Black Clover? I already answered that one. Favorite anime? I sadly do not have a numero uno. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Do you collect Magic the Gathering cards? Yes, I do. I currently have a red, white, and blue Spellslinger deck, the Merfolk deck, a Eldrazi deck, and I'm currently working on building a Dragon deck. You're gonna see. All right, I'll see you, Mar. How you doing, kid? What's my most recent watched anime? I just watched the newest episode of To Your Eternity before I came on here. I always try and watch anime before a stream a little bit just so I stay up to date with what you guys are into. Have I seen Hell's Paradise? I haven't finished it. Balanced world system beats over power. Yeah, I love a well-established power system that's kind of like Nen and Alchemy, where there's like built-in limitations, there's rules that's clearly established. I love that. Have I watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun? I have not. Touched grass? I probably touched more grass than you guys. Love the keyboard. I actually don't recommend it. It might be pretty. I actually don't like the feel of it or the sound. What do you think of the land? Wait, what do you think of the Land of the Wise? Haven't seen it. Completed 8,000 subs. That's cool. Where did you get that keyboard? Amazon. I actually just don't recommend it. Are you gonna finish that? Finish what? Have I seen BSD? Trying to remember what that stands for. Gurren Lagann was not for me. Do I like the Uchiha clan? Generally, sure. Yeah, the Uchihas were cool. What's a 10 on 10 obscure anime? I mean, like, I don't think it's obscure, but you're asking me for a 10 on 10. How about The Flower That Blooms with Dignity? I wanted to stay acclimated to the cold, but Framework this past summer, I'd that up for me now. I gotta get used to it. I mean, yeah, you gotta get used to it. Any advice for someone struggling to get sober? Okay, so I do coach people with food addiction, which is actually even harder than alcohol addiction. So rule number 1, don't bring alcohol into the house. Rule number 2, make sure you have a support network. So if your friends and family are constantly putting you in situations that encourage you to drink, then you need to have a talk with them to ask them to stop and be more encouraging and supportive. If there are events there's going to be alcohol present, do not go. Find alternative things you could do with your friends or family. Just don't surround yourself with any temptation. Thank you, Fam Salad, for the follow. I have watched Bleach multiple times. Merry Christmas. It's a little bit early, but thank you. What am I going to get for Christmas? I don't know. I'm not getting myself anything. What's a peak anime you recommend? I mean, depends on your personal preference. Like, what kind of animes are you into? The best anime is Toy Story. I mean, I like Toy Story. Have I seen Hunter x Hunter? Guy, stop spamming. Dude, stop spamming. Stop spamming. I like a Hunter x Hunter, but stop spamming. Assassination Classroom, another great series. Listen to that Tool. I mean, maybe. What is my top 5 sports? Ippo, Kuroko, Haikyuu. It's going to be a toss-up for the last 2. But, like, I'll throw Ace of Diamond in there. And, maybe Eyeshield? Do you enjoy spam in any forms? I mean, the food? No. Do I have a smell bag? What's a smell bag? Hope you like Tool, Jacob. If you play a lot of simulator games, I do have a few. I would recommend a number pad. I do have Supermarket Sim. Anime you think any anime you think a lot of people haven't seen that you like? Metabot, Zatch Bell, Blue Exorcist. Do you know about Chitose in the Ramun bottle? I do not. I like the hoodie. Thank you very much. Opinion on Hisoka Maro? The only Hisoka I know is from Hunter x Hunter. Have I seen any of the new My Hero season? I'm up to date on it. What time is it? Okay, I still have 15 minutes. What do you think about Neon World? Haven't seen it. You're depressed? I'm sorry, towards. Excuse me. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Best Dragon Ball games? Tenkaichi 3. I gotta put on, bro. It's one of my favorite anime of 2025. Cool. Vinland Saga season top 2. Look, I love Vinland Saga. I don't think it's a top 2 for me. What is your daily routine? Wake up, go to gym, come back, make breakfast, prep for stream number 1, take a break, make lunch, stream number 2 on Twitch, take a snack break, make the videos for tomorrow, then dinner, then bed. Most anticipated season 2? Black Clover, I guess. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. Were you around for Halo 2? I was around, but I'm way older than Halo. I'm pre-Halo. What's your job, bro? This in the gym. Have you even... You do realize this is... Okay. God damn it. Have I played Dishonored? I have not. It shows old head. Okay. You can try Ashita no Joe. I haven't seen it yet. Have I watched ReZero? I have. What games do I play on Twitch? Currently, we're playing Crime Scene Cleaner Mission 8, so we're on the last 3 missions of the game. Is Dragon Ball your top 10? No. Hypersonic versus MUI, I don't do power scaling. Do you think school is the worst place ever? No. I don't. Did you watch No, I did not. If you want it to be, then yes. I mean, school can be rough. Even if you don't want it, like, school can be rough. But I don't think it's the worst ever. Yes to what? Have I seen Prison School? I dropped it immediately. Favorite anime? Don't have one. Am I rich? Not even remotely close. I played Halo with my cousin. I love Halo. I love Halo. I have the Halo Master Chief Collection. I enjoy the games very much. Did I watch Powerpuff Girls? I did. How's it going with JoJo's? I'm still on part 4. I haven't watched it in a few weeks. I've just been, been busy. What does rich mean to you? Well, I go off of actual numbers. So when you say rich, I think in the at least upper class in terms of like regional income proportionally to what other people in my area are making. So in where I live, rich would be considered like 130,000 plus a year income, which I am not making at all. Do you like Master Chief or Doom Guy? The thing is, I don't really know much about Doom Guy, and I love Master Chief, so I'm going to say Master Chief. Do I play Ultima? I do not. Thoughts on Halo going to PlayStation? I mean, the more people who have access to the games, the better, right? I love Halo. Seeing more people get to play it is wonderful. How rich are you in Black Clover rankings? In Black Clover what? I don't even know how to do that. Do I play mobile games? I have Pokemon Go. I have seen Sakamoto Days. I dropped it halfway through. 2 days ago, you told me to read Berserk, and I got all the books, and then I'm on the second book. So you're binging through it. Damn. I didn't expect you to go buy all the books, because that's expensive. Steins Gate, I couldn't get into. Have you seen Tokyo Ghoul? I have. Am I on a treadmill? Yes. Does Black Clover have fan service? I mean, not a lot. Not enough that it would, I don't think it would ruin the experience. How you doing, KW? Why did I drop Sakamoto Days? I was bored. It's pretty much the same thing every episode. Did I know I haven't read Vagabond. I'm reading as I watch it. Awesome. Who is more naughty? Jiraiya and Master Roshi would be good friends. Jiraiya and Master Roshi would be good friends. Have you seen Chinese anime? I can't really think of any that I have seen. Where else do I stream? YouTube and Twitch. But Twitch is going to be later today. Have I seen Demon Slayer? I have not seen Infinity Castle. The funniest anime for me would be Sakamoto Desuka or Bravern, but probably Sakamoto. What do you think causes certain people to turn away from anime? Either the anime that people start off with or people being weird as hell. Favorite old man? How old is old? Are we talking Kiros old? We talking Rayleigh old? We talking how old are we going? Have I watched any Kingdom? I have not. Do I play any anime? Do you play only? I actually don't play any anime games on stream. I don't play any. Where do I watch anime? I go to Google and find it. Do I watch To Your Eternity? Yes, I do. I just saw the newest episode. Why am I wobbling? Because I am walking. I didn't expect that beginning to Berserk. I mean, it's rough. I know. Vinland Saga, fantastic series. Yamamoto. Oh, okay. So Yamamoto from Bleach is pretty old, but he's also, how many thousands of years old is he? That's pretty old. That's pretty old. If we're going for a similar aesthetic, he looks really old, then maybe Rayleigh or something. One anime that was disappointing, Detective Conan. Too many hearts, never enough hearts. The old man playing chess from that one episode of Cowboy Bebop. I haven't caught up to Cowboy Bebop yet. Have I watched anime while being sick with COVID? I didn't get sick from COVID. Why am I wobbling? Because I'm walking. Why does Twitch suddenly need my phone number to sub? I think it's just to verify your account. Love your hits. Thank you very much. Have I watched Baki? I have. Not a huge fan, though. You already under my Genjutsu? Nah. Have you played any Soulsborne games? I have not. Why am I walking? Because I don't want to sit down. What do you think about Mushoku Tensei? I dropped it immediately. Have I watched Death Note? I have multiple times. Rosen Maiden? Haven't seen it. Do you have a favorite protagonist? I really don't, actually. I don't have a favorite protagonist. One anime you wish you could go back and watch again for the first time? I'm actually fine not going back. There is no anime that I feel the need to re-experience, because there's so many good anime that I have not even seen yet that I don't need to go back for more. I have too much stuff to catch up on already. Favorite genre? Currently it's romance. Have I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Yes. It took me a while to remember, but yes. What was it like watching anime of your own volition? Did it excite you, inspire you? What was it like watching anime of your own volition? You mean just choosing to watch anime? It was cool. I just thought it was fun. It was my downtime. It was my relaxing time. So it's this is great. And then I just started doing that every day. Favorite anime is Ninja Scrolls. Haven't seen it, bro. It's a day later and you're having the same conversations. I mean, there's new people. So are there what do you expect? What kind of conversations do you expect to have in an anime chat? How much do you really expect it to change day to day? It would be the same in a gym live stream. It'd be the same questions every day. What is your top 10 video games? I don't know about top 10. I'll say Mass Effect and Halo is the top. Do you think Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War was adapted to the manga well? I think so. Pretty well. Do I post on YouTube? I do. Have I watched Monster? I have. Great series. Recommend an anime? What are you into? In general, what kind of series are you into? I didn't know it's an anime chat. It is an anime chat. That's why the title of the stream is called Hanging Out and Talking Anime. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have not. Have I heard of Skate 4? Have I heard of it? Yes. Have I played it? No. Also, guys, we're ending in 5 minutes, so if you want to follow on Twitch, now's your chance. Who wins, Riz or Bakugo? I don't do power scaling, Pretzel. You know this. Top three genres that I watch, it'd be romance, seinen, and sports. Hard shell or soft shell tacos? Ooh. The thing is, I love both. I love the texture and taste of a hard shell taco, but it's also more messy. So what I would do is I would take a hard shell taco, wrap it in a soft shell taco, and then stuff it as full as I can get. When you move into Twitch later today, like around maybe around between 2 and 4 this afternoon, because I haven't got, like, I slept in. I didn't have a chance to get to the gym this morning, so I need to go after this. So I'll make like an early lunch, go to the gym, and then when I get back, I'll start my Twitch stream. Do you think Dr. Oak is Ash's real father? I do not. Burger or pizza or grilled cheese? I do love a grilled cheese, but I'm gonna go with burger. If they're all equal quality, I'm taking the burger. Did you play Dragon Age 4th game? I have not. Mass Effect 1 menu. Mass Effect has great music, but I think, Mass Effect, I think I have to go with Mass Effect 2. JJK and Demon Slayer, I like them both. Which country has the biggest mountain? So Mount Everest. Which country is Mount Everest in again? I don't remember. Pepperoni pizza or cheese pizza? Cheese. Mass Effect 2, mining music. Lights on or lights off or what? Haha, good stream, man. I'm gonna go. See you later, Justin. What do you do during the Twitch streams? Today we're playing Crime Scene Cleaner. So basically, we're a dad with a dead wife and a very sick daughter. So we were very desperate for money. No one would give us a raise. No one would give us a loan. So we basically took a job working for the mafia to clean up murder scenes in order to provide for our dying daughter. And we're on the 8th mission. It's like the middle of Asia. Yeah, somewhere around there. Recommend me an anime like JJK and Demon Slayer? Oh. So, like, the thing is, to me, that just says Battle Shonen. I have to keep doing this 1,000 times a stream and it's exhausting. You guys only watch Battle Shonens. You're trying Zatch Bell or Blue Exorcist. Best anime in 2000s era? Guys, I can't do it. I can't do it. How many people are in your family? A lot. a lot. Do I play Minecraft? No. Black Butler? Not into it. Best anime movie? Maybe Kizuna. What was the name again for the game? We're playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Nothing wrong with Battle Shonen? No, there's nothing wrong with Battle Shonen. My issue is when people only watch Battle Shonens. You guys are all, like, most of you are only watching Battle Shonens. That's it. Like, diversify a little. Come on. Have I seen JoJo's? Yes, I'm on part 4. Yes, Blue Exorcist. I do recommend it. I would do 20 miles to climb K2. Okay. Do you like rom-coms? I do like romance. I'm not really into comedy series, but like, I don't mind if they're a little bit more on the comedic side. Do you think Ben 10 is top tier? I think Ben 10 is fantastic. I don't watch Battle Shonens. I mean, I'm not saying to not watch Battle Shonens. I just don't think anyone should stick to one genre only. They should diversify a bit. Will you stream on Twitch after this? I mean, not right away, because I need to eat, and then I need to go to the gym. Because I normally go to the gym before this stream. I did not have a chance. Because I had D&D last night, and I came back, and I fell asleep. So, yeah, I'm behind schedule. I need to go to the gym now. I'll recommend me an anime like Invincible series. I haven't seen Invincible. Who's your favorite Seven Deadly Sin? Escanor by far. Best sports anime, Ippo. Best romance, Snow White with red hair. Do you think it's good we're having a meme reset? I don't really care about memes in the first place. See you later, Cian. How you doing, Nancy? How much time do we have? Okay, like 2 more minutes and I'm gone. Definitely the smartest. Who? Superman? Demon Slayer movie has sold more than any other movie? Okay. That doesn't change anything for me. What do you think about the new One Punch season? I'm having a decent time. I'm having a decent time. Best app to watch anime? Google. Just Google what you're looking for. Definitely the smartest. Who would make a good motivational speaker? Oh, it has to be Superman. It has to be between those three. It has to be Superman. Do you like? Pancreas was fantastic. Pancreas was fantastic. Okay, let's start packing up. David Goggins, not a fan of David Goggins. Have I watched Grimgar Ashes and Illusions? I have not. Do I have a girlfriend? No. Garo has L animation when sliding. I don't care. I don't care. I have a decent time with it. Andrew Tate? No. Have I seen Solo Leveling? Yes, twice. It was really good. Broaden your horizon. You won't regret it. Have you ever seen JoJo's? Yes. Yes, I've seen JoJo's multiple times. I'm gonna go. Had fun. Yeah, we're gonna start wrapping up. We got to get ready for the gym and Twitch. Have I played Team Fortress 2? I have not. Favorite in the big three: Bleach's manga, Naruto's anime, One Piece's story. Got Gachakuta, haven't seen. Gym tips. What specifically? See you later, KW. I'll answer the last few comments before we head out. Flamingo, you're just in time for us to leave. Thank you for the rose, Flamingo. I appreciate it. How you doing, Rengoku? Favorite is Pyro. From what? See you later, Ryomen. Okay, so we're going to start wrapping up. Unless there's any more questions, I'm going to head out. Do you think we're having a third season of Solo Leveling? Yes. You're the best. Thank you. How have you seen Ping Pong, the animation? I tried it. It wasn't my thing. Darwin's Game, haven't seen it. Okay. I'm going to start wrapping up. We'll be on Twitch in a few hours. I just need to, go do my gym stuff and eat. Have I seen Darwin's Game? No. Okay, let's start wrapping up. So, call